Oh,
Meeting is being recorded.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Inshallah, today we will continue our study of properties of ism. In the last class, we studied about the first property of ism. And the first property's name was, does anybody know what was the name of the first property?
Status.
Status. Okay, yeah, thank you, Ayan. First property is status. Okay. And do we know how many types of status we have? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many?
3.
We have 3 status.
3 status. All right. So we have 3 types of status. What is the first type?
Ism.
Zainab. Now I'm going to take names. Zainab, what is the first type? Do you know?
Singular.
No. Were you in the last class?
No, I was sick. I didn't attend the last class.
All right. So I guess you have to this was discussed in the last class. So we go to Hiba then. Hiba, what is the first type of status?
Rafa.
Rafa is the first type of status. Ayan, what is the second type of status?
Nasab.
Nasab. So Rafa is the first type of status. And Nasab is the second type of status. And I go to Saad. Saad, what is the third type of status?
I don't remember.
Sorry?
I don't remember.
Don't remember? All right. Okay. We go to Anusha then.
Jar.
Jar. All right. And now I need someone to give me all 3 all together.
Uncle, I can give them to you.
Go ahead.
First status is Rafa. The second status is Nasab. And the third status is Jar.
Okay. Danielle, what are the 3 statuses of ism?
Rafa, Nasab, and Jar.
Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. All right. Good. So there are 3 types of status. I'm showing them on the slide now. Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. Okay. In the last class, we also discussed how to identify, how to look at an ism and identify if it has Rafa status, or if it has Nasab status, or it has Jar status. How we would know for a singular word that it has Rafa status. Anusha.
By looking at the last letters, Rafa will be like mun, and Nasa will be
like a Dhamma, huh?
Yeah, Dhamma, like the Tanveen Dhamma is Rafa, and Nasab is a Tanveen Fatha, and then Jar is Tanveen Kasra.
Very good. So Anusha told us for singular words, if there is a single Dhamma or 2 Dhamma at the end, then it is Rafa. If it is like Muslimun, and if it is single Fatha or 2 Fatha at the end, like Musliman, then it is Nasab. And if it has single Kasra or 2 Kasra at the end, like Muslimin, then it is Jar. All right, Aiza, how about duals? How we would know that dual ism is Rafa, Nasab, or Jar? Do you know? Can you tell me?
It's Nasab.
No, I'm okay. I changed the question. Muslimani. What is the status of Muslimani?
Muslimani status is Rafa.
Why? Why it is Rafa? How do you know it is Rafa?
Because,
how would you identify?
Rafa, because Rafa is like, it says for the dual one, it says it can be Ani or
Ani.
Atun.
So we go with
So-
the ending sound. Right, Aiza?
Yes. Yes.
Ending sound is ani, which means it is rafa. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I had Zainab here. Zainab, Muslimaini means two Muslims. It is, what is its status?
Nasab.
Nasab. How we would identify it is nasab? How we would know?
Because in the Nasab section, it has Muslim Maini in the dual
Aini.
category.
Its ending sound is
Maini.
aini. Aini. When the ending sound of a dual is aini, it is nasab. And the same sound is for jar. Okay, Ayan. What is the status of Muslimuna?
Muslimuna is Rafa because
Why?
at the there's an una sound.
Ending sound is una.
Una.
That
Yeah.
is why it is rafa. Umar, Muslimina. What is the status?
Muslimina, Nasab or Jar 12.
All right. What does Muslimina mean?
Um, more than two Muslims.
More than two Muslim. Very precise. Very good. Thank you. So now you can see here on the slide, how would you identify? How to tell status? For singulars, please mute your mics. If you are not, if I don't ask you to, or you don't want to say something, just mute your mic. Thank you. For singular, single dhamma or double dhamma means rafa. Single fatha or double fatha means nasab. Single kasra or double kasra means jar. For duals, ani sound, the ending sound ani like muslimani means rafa. If ending sound is aini like muslimaini, then it is either nasab or jar. See, aini. And if it is una sound for plural, if it is a plural ism and the ending sound is una, then it's rafa. And if the ending sound is ina, like muslimina, then it is either nasab or jar. So coming back to the Muslim chart, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, rafa, nasab, jar. Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini. Status, rafa, nasab, jar. Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. Rafa, nasab, jar. So in each column, the first word is rafa, second nasab, third jar. Rafa, nasab, jar. Rafa, nasab, and jar. So this is what we did last time. We haven't done anything new yet. Okay. Then we use some examples to identify which one is rafa, which one is nasab, which one is jar. So you see a 2-column table here. And I'm going to take names. Whoever's name is called, unmute yourself and tell me the status of that word. Okay. Starting with Imad. Abidani.
Abidani is Rafa.
Rafa. Very good. Why? How do you know it is Rafa?
The ending sound is Ani.
Ani. Very good, Imad. Abidani means two worshippers.
Yes.
All right. I go to Adil. Adil. Sajidin.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Are you new to the class or you don't understand what I'm talking about?
I don't come that much.
Okay, well, you have to come every class if you want to understand Quran. Or at least if you cannot come, watch the videos, the YouTube video.
I
It's been
will.
uploaded also.
I will.
So you have to be, at the same, you have to go with the class. Otherwise you will lag behind. Okay, brother Yaqub. Sajidin, what is the status?
It's a jar.
The jar, very good. Adan or Aden, what's the right pronunciation? Adan or Aden?
Aiden.
Aden, okay.
Yeah.
Muminuna. What is the status?
Low faj.
Rafa, very good. Hiba, what is the status for kafirun? Kafirun. Rafa, very good. Nasiraini, Daniel.
Nasiraini is either nasab or jar.
Very good. Is it singular, dual, or plural?
Nasiraini is dual.
Cool. Very good. Okay. We go to Arham. Arham, kafiruna.
Jingo. Kafiruna would be a rafa
Why?
because it ends with una.
Una, very good. Asad, muminun. Asad and Fatima. Asad. Muminun. What's the status?
Rafa.
Rafa, very good. This was, I guess, Fatima.
Yes.
All right. Brother Furqan, kafirina. What is the status?
Kafirina. Nasab.
Could this be jar also or no?
Kafirina. Because of the sound, I think it's nasab.
Yeah, jar has also the same ending sound though, right? Ina sound. So it could be either nasab or jar. Both will be fine. Thank you, Brother Furqan. Hafta, nasiran.
Nasiran is
Nasiran. Sorry,
Nasr or jar.
I cannot hear you. Can you say it again?
Nasr or jar.
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Nasab or jar, but this will be a nasab.
This will be only nasab, no jar. Okay, after, because it's like Musliman. Singular, and it is only nasab, no jar here. Abdul Haq, Abidin. Abdul Haq,
Yeah.
Abidin, Rafa, nasab or jar?
Jar.
Jar, all right. Why it is jar?
Because it has a kasra sound.
Two kasras, right? Okay, it is singular and two kasra. Okay, Zainab, Sajidina. What is the status?
Sajidina is either nasab or jawab plural.
Yeah, it is either nasab or jar. Why you say that? What's the why? How do you decide?
Because it has an ina ending, which is over
Ina ending
nasab and
sound.
jawab.
Very good, very good. Brother Umar Farooq, Sabirani.
Sobirani, it's Rafa.
Okay, why?
Because its ending sound is Ani and it's in the dual. And Rafa
Very good,
status.
Brother Umar Farooq. Very good. Okay, go to the next part, inshallah. We are back to the Muslim chart, but for the feminine gender now. You have already seen this chart before, and you are familiar with it. It's nothing new for you. So now we will apply the status studied or the knowledge we have gained or the learning we have done from the masculine Muslim chart. We will apply to the feminine Muslim chart. So you see in singular, Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin. Singular over here it is two dhamma, that is rafa, two fatha, nasab, two kasra, jar. Same rule which applies to the male or the masculine Muslim chart. No change. You come to the dual. Muslimatani, rafa, Muslimataini, nasab, Muslimataini, jar. Again, no change. Ani, aini, aini. Rafa, nasab, jar. The only change you will see is at the plural side. When we go to plural in the feminine gender Muslim chart, It is muslimatun, muslimatin, muslimatin. So ending sound is what? Tun, tin, or tin and tin. So rafa, nasab, and jar. So that's the only change. The only change is in the plural when we compare the masculine chart with the feminine chart. So how we tell status? You see, for singular, it is the same identification. Single dhamma or double dhamma. Nasb is single fatha or double fatha. And for jar, single kasra or double kasra. And dual, it is the same as the masculine chart. Ani, aini, aini. The only difference is the ending sound here is atun, and it is atin and atin. That's the difference. So now we will identify some words before we go into the breakout room. Identify their status actually. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna call some names and I will ask you about the status. Brother Rashid, please mute your mics unless you want to say something to me or I ask you to speak. Okay, Brother Rashid, what is the status of Muslimataini?
Muslimataini is dual. Taini means is nasab or jar.
Nasab
or
or jar. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, Musab Iqbal. Mu'minatun, what is the status?
Mu'minatun. Mu'minatun is Rafa plural.
Rafa plural. Are you sure it is plural? Does it have atun or atin sound?
No, Mu'minatun is singular Rafa.
Yeah, it is like Muslimatun, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is like Muslimatun. So single Rafa. Brother Mia Hamid. Ayatin. What is the status?
It's a jar.
Could this be nasab also or no?
No.
No?
No.
So you see tin sound. It has an ending sound. Tin.
Tin. Tin.
Like Muslimatin.
Right.
Right? So it would be
jar.
It could be nasab, could be jar. It is like Muslimatin, nasab or jar. It has the, if it is plural, you see, don't mix it up with Muslimatin, right? This is not like Muslimatin. It is like Muslimatin. So we have to look at the ending sound.
Okay.
So nasab or jar. Yeah, very good.
Yes, sir.
So I will stop here and I will ask that we go into the breakout room. And in the breakout room, we practice this table. And if we are done with this table, we can go to the next slide and there will be more words over there if you need more words. So we'll stop here and I will ask everybody to participate and identify the status of these feminine gender words based on what we have learned so far. So let's go to the breakout room.